What's up YouTube, Rob here bringing you yet another video, and as you can see by the title, this will be my 700 subscriber special. We hit 700 subscribers sometime around this time last week, roughly. I think it was either last Thursday or Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So in celebration of that, we're going to be starting a live stream series that we'll do from time to time, and then as my upload schedule frees up some more, this will become more of a frequent thing. So we're going to get things started here in a second, wait for some people to show up, but we are going to be doing a live stream franchise series, as I just said. We're starting to be doing a Tigers franchise, which will actually be up episode 95 of that will be up on Sunday, I think. Yeah, I have to look at my schedule really quick, but it should be up Sunday. So we're going to continue Tigers franchise as we look ahead to season 4 of that. So we're going to go into franchise here, start new. We're going to skip that, use I think let's actually, before we do that, let's go into roster vaults. So that's a new one that came out this morning. I think, let's see, there's a lot of them so far. Oh, these are players. I didn't want to click on that. OSFM, this is from April 5th at 8 p.m. This one's from today. So we can check and see. No, I keep doing that. I think this was one of the first ones. Where is it? Alright, so I'm gonna go back to page 1. We're gonna do, I guess, the one that was uploaded today. Should do April 5th, April 6th. We'll go with this one. See how accurate this one is. Wait, no, I actually feel like I did this already. So we're gonna back up. Franchise, start new. Load saved rosters. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so we're back on the screen there. We already picked a thing, and for those who see the stream afterwards, you'll see the thumbnail so you know which team we pick for this. But we are gonna go with the San Francisco Giants to start off. And this will be our live stream franchise team that we're gonna pick. So we're gonna get into that. AAA affiliates are the Sacramento River Cats, and then AA affiliate team is the Richmond Flying Squirrels. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna advance. GM contracts, we'll keep those on. Fantasy draft will be off. Allow legends, free agents. It's tempting, but we'll keep that off for now. CPU trading will be on, so you can trade with each other. Ignore budgets is off. Forced trades is off. So we're going to advance some more. So we'll do manage for all of these, or manual for all of these. We're going to start with spring training. And we're going to take a look at the team. So let's look at the rosters to start things off. So the best player on the team is our ace, Madison Bumgarner, 20 years old, 93 overall, A potential. Buster Posey. So Bumgarner's battery mate. Posey is 31 years old, 92 overall, A potential. Closer Mark Melancon, 33 years old, 88 overall, B potential. Johnny Cueto, 32, also an 88 and B potential. Andrew McCutchen, new right fielder, 31 years old, 86 overall, B potential. Brandon Crawford, one of the best fielding shortstops in the game today, 31 years old, 83 overall. Longoria, new addition to the team as well, 32. And another 83, Jeff Samardzija. Also, Will Smith, not the actor Will Smith, just the pitcher. 82 overall, C potential. Hunter Strickland, 29. Corey Guerin, 79 overall, 31 years old. We have like early 30s is like the team average. Derek Law is the youngest player on the team so far. Brandon Belt is 29. 78 overall. Tony Watson, Joe Panic. Chris Stratton, who's going to be in the rotation. We'll check that out later. We have Tyler Beatty, 24 years old. He's in the majors right now because it's spring training. B potential. Gregor Blanco, Kelby Tomlinson, Nick Hundley, Ty Black, Chris Heston, Sam Dyson's in the bullpen. Manny Parr, the veteran. In Double-A, Justin O'Connor. Let's see. Any big prospects here? TJ Bennett, third base. Andrew Suarez, 25 years old, B potential. Aramis Garcia is the catcher. He's in the big leagues right now. Spring training again. Julian Fernandez. There's Pablo Sandoval all the way down there. Sean Anderson. Orlando. I never know how to pronounce that last name. So this is the rest of the roster right now. We're going to go to our lineups and rotation individually in a moment. Alright, so this Ramos kid is an A potential. 18 years old, 60 overall. So he looks to be someone we're going to try and keep. Garrett Williams. Anyone else? There's Chase Anderson, 26-year-old reliever. And then you have Ryder Jones, 23-year-old first baseman, A potential as well. So we do have some prospects. Not too many, but decent amount to start with. So starter-wise, I think the rotation, I'll look at that individually in a second. So we have one closer in the organization, that's Melanson. So we have some depth, which is a good sign. So now we'll check lineups. Alright, so no DH, Austin Jackson, I kind of missed him there in the lineup. Hey, to whoever just joined the stream, welcome in. We're just kicking things off here with a live stream franchise series that we're starting up in celebration of 700 subscribers. So our lineup for this is Austin Jackson, Joe Panic, Buster Posey, Andrew McCutchen, Brandon Belt, Evan Longoria, Brandon Crawford, Hunter Pence now in left, and then the pitcher spot, Sandoval, Hundley, Tomlinson. These guys are on the bench. We'll figure out who's going to stick around in that come the regular season. So the rotation. Hey dude, what's up? We gotta get back into Fortnite. Yes, we do. We definitely do. Some Bumgarner, Johnny Cueto, Jeff Samardzija, Chris Stratton, Tyler Beatty might break the rotation, so we might have a top 50 prospect to start things off. We have Derek Holland. His face looks weird in this, but bullpen looks like it'll be Tyler Black, Hunter Strickland, Corey Guerin, Derek Law, Tony Watson, no, probably not Chase Johnson yet, Will Smith, and then Mark Melanson, and maybe one of these other guys. So that's the team right now. Not too bad. Kind of seems middle of the pack-ish. I do have a phone call. I shall be right back, guys. Hold on one sec. Alright, sorry about that. Had a phone call. So we're going to look at our GM goals for the season. These are the usual ones that starts out with. Hello to whoever just joined the stream as well. Let's check this inbox really quick. Transaction handbook. Okay. So we're good with that. Budget. So we're here with that. We have some room to work with. So we should be alright. If we need to sign some people sponsorships, we're going to... Oh, geez. Let's start with these. So we're going to go gold there. And then... Do we have any other gold ones? Yeah, we'll do that for now. Training. Let's see. Let's get home runs per 9 up. So we could do that for Bumgarner. So you know what? Let's do this one for Posey. Johnny Cueto, pitching coach session. Mark Melanson, we can get pitching coach session as well. Andrew McCutcheon. Let's do that. So we're gonna go. Okay, so we'll keep Samardzija as that one. Vision discipline for Longoria. Let's keep that going. Brandon Crawford. Do that too. Will Smith could stick with that. These should be alright. Let's put this here for Joe Panic. Do that. Okay. Congrats on 700. Thanks so much. I appreciate that greatly. We're just going to put some more. Do that one, and we should be fine with training. So morale, okay, so static. Johnny Cueto was good. What are his things in the rotation? So he's fine. Who's this? Okay, let's see who's angry. Kyle Jensen, Manny Parr, and GJ. These are all guys in the minors. Alright, so we're fine with that for now. We can't do scouting yet. So if there's anyone you guys want me to try and trade for, so we're going to go through rotation and lineup again. If there's any trade you guys want to see, I don't know much about baseball, that's alright. It's one of those sports that's like a learning curve for everybody, because some stuff can be kind of weird and not make much sense. But if you have any questions regarding stuff about baseball, feel free to ask. I'll help as much as I possibly can. So we have a roster. I think we're gonna simulate spring training. Do we need? What do we have for relievers in double and triple A? We still so we only have one reliever in the organization. Minimum is 3. Do we have a lot of... We have a lot of relievers, so if we absolutely needed to, we can. Let's see if we can check the free agency. Yes, we can. Alright, so Tony Zike, Trevor Rosenthal, these would be closers. Anyone that can... Mark Corona's a 25-year-old, 71 overall. We could toss him in the minors. That wouldn't be too bad. Billy Rodriguez, and then Hank Reinecker. I think we're fine right now. We're going to try and... I'll look at the calendar first. Alright, so I think... You know what? We are going to... Go back up here. do today's games. Let's find where we are. So I want to play it. Yeah, we'll play in. Let's player lock as. Let's player lock as. No, we'll player lock as new addition to the team, Evan Longoria. Why not? Alright, so we're gonna get into this spring training game, see how we do, see if there's any issues that we need to address before the season begins. So we have Mad Bum on the mound against Rich Hill of the Dodgers, so division foe in our first spring training game. We'll see how we do in this. Alright, and as usual that I mentioned in videos,
Afternoon
if there's any
baseball
point
here
in,
on the show.
In this case,
Today, a spring
any
training
point
matchup between the San
there's
Francisco Giants and their bitter rivals to the south, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Why is there a thing over here? Alright, so the Dodgers already played.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
So this is our lineup right now. Thomason, Jackson, Posey, McCutchen, Longoria, Belt, Pence, Crawford, and Bumgarner rounding things out there in the pitcher spot.
A left-hander from
Hey,
Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here.
Glad you can
What's
make it into the stream.
Well, when you think of Rich
Hill,
there's one thing you think of.
Celebrating 700 subscribers.
Has one of the best left-handed curveballs
in the
game of baseball.
As a live stream series from time to time. We'll do this more frequently as
any time in the count.
Time frees
His
up and stuff.
Velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94.
So we're gonna player lock as Longoria. It's top of the second, one
Rich
out.
Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to
So we're
hit
gonna
that
see how we
curveball.
do in this spring training game. Oh geez.
Right
I was
there
gonna
for
hit that
strike
perfectly,
one.
but the
His career batting
tutorial
line against
needs to
Hill,
pop
he's
up.
just 1 for 6.
Thanks a bunch.
No score
Appreciate
here as
every
we play inning
single
number 2.
person that's subscribed over the last couple years or whenever I started actually doing stuff. Ooh,
Hit the
oh,
other
we popped
way
that up.
out
We got
toward
under
right
it.
field. Puig's
That
got a
first
read
pitch
on it, and he
was
makes
a
the
lot better to
catch for the
hit, but
second
the
out.
tutorial got in their way. So
Next
now,
up for
fielding
Los Angeles,
opportunity.
Rich
Cameron
Hill as
zoomed
we
out a
move
lot.
on to the
That's all right.
bottom of inning number 3.
Bottom third.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria, and a good
There we
throw
go.
gets him
Successful
one
throw
down.
over to first. Alright, so our second
Stepping in
at bat.
and ready for another shot, Evan
We have a
Longoria.
runner on
He flew out
first,
in his last
2
at-bat.
outs. Oh, great Kershaw's in the game. That's fun.
First pitch on
think
its
that is
way.
Oh,
Swing and a
I'm
miss
looking for
just
pitches
behind
low
a
there.
lively
That one was
fastball.
up.
Longoria, or just Longo
So
as
that's a
he's
strike.
often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't
Oh,
put him on a
I got a
superstar level, but
trophy.
you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You
I'll
go into
check what
high
that means
rounds
later,
and you
or which
carve
one
out a
that is.
career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Feel free to drop a like on the stream, share it with people.
0-2,
You know.
here it comes.
Ooh,
Takes
that's
this the other
gonna
way to
be
right, but
right
a little
to the right
unlucky
fielder.
there as
Hey, on
it's hit
time, what's
right
up?
to him
Player
in
from
right
Draft
field for the final
700.
out of the inning.
Always,
One
thanks
left
so
for
much
San
for the support.
Francisco.
So we're 0 for 2 in at-bats as Evan Longoria
Matt
so
Vasgersian
far.
back with Mark DeRosa,
Another
Dan
fielding
Brizak,
opportunity,
and the
bottom of the
2016
fourth.
National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Grounder down the line at third.
Oh, it's these things. There we go.
Throw on to
Round
first
us out
by
with the field in a
Longoria
bit.
is right there for the first out.
Successful throw over to Brandon Belt at first. So let's
Ready
go
for
for our
another
third
chance,
at-bat.
Evan Longoria. Runner in
I
scoring
think we'll play a
position
few
with
spring
two
training
down.
games before we simulate to the regular season.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh,
Lofted
we
in
just
the
got
air
under
out
that
toward
again.
right center. On the move is
That's
Puig.
Another
And he
fly ball to
brings
right
it down
field.
to end the inning as the
So we're not doing too good as Longo right now.
ready once again, Evan Longoria.
Okay, so we're
Attempt
down
to put the ball
1-0,
in play for a
2
change
outs,
here with
top
the
of the
first two
ninth,
guys
so we're
going
the
down on
last
strikes
chance
to start the inning.
to get on base or do something.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ooh,
Late that time
on
for
the
a
cutter.
strike.
Alright, let's try and get on base at the very least.
Jansen's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled
That was
away.
up. Yes, communication with each other in the chat. I like when that happens. Okay,
Last strike here for the Giants.
Ooh, they stayed alive there. Fouled off that cutter. Let's see what we can do.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now
And
a swing and a
another fly
ball.
ball to right.
And this
That's
should do it.
fourth in a row.
Puig is there.
Alright, so we lose the
Makes
spring
the
training
catch and
game.
the ball game is over.
We go 0 for 4 with 4 flyouts to right with Longoria. It's only spring training, so that's okay.
It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today.
Confirm exit, so we're going back to the menu now. Okay, so Jensen had 2 strikeouts there. Okay, so we leveled up. That's a good thing. We'll simulate this week of spring training. Okay, so we're 3-2, not too bad. We're gonna simulate to here. Okay, so we're 4-6. We'll play this game. Let's check how everyone's doing so far. So Blanco is 167 and 12 at bats. Austin Jackson's doing well. Posey's doing well. McCutcheon's doing all right. Belt and Longoria are struggling a bit. Same with Panic. Crawford's doing good. Pence is struggling too. So Nick Hundley, Kelby Tomlinson at second. Gorkis Fernandez is 333. Okay, so Miguel Gomez is doing very well. Top prospect for us. Plays first, second, third, and catcher. Interesting. Okay, so some of these rookies that are just here because it's spring training are doing very well. Congratulations, my friend. Thanks so much. Glad you can stop in. Alright, so that's how we're doing there with the lineup in spring training so far. So rotation-wise, 9 strikeouts, 5.4 ERA for Bumgarner. Cueto is doing good so far. Samardzija is doing alright. Stratton and Beatty are struggling. Alright, so we are going to definitely have to make some moves before the season starts. I want to improve the bullpen, I think, too. Let's... Oh, contracts. Ooh, this is what we can do. Let's... Okay, let's see our coaches. Our coaches, or scouts, not coaches. So our West coach, so no efficiency and discovery needs to be good. So East, we're gonna probably okay, so Central. Okay, so we're gonna do that. International. No, wait, wait a second. So we have 2 international West and an East. International. Central, we'll replace Hara with Ken Lester. International. Okay, so we should be okay with that now. Yeah, that's better. So let's go around the league in a sec. Top prospects, let's see where some of our guys rank, if anyone. Alright, so Shohei Ohtani for the Angels, J.B. Crawford for the Phillies, Ronald Acuna for the Braves, Brendan Rodgers for the Rockies, Gleyber Torres for the Yankees there. Let's see if we have any Giants prospects here. So far, I don't see anyone. Okay, so the Padres, a division rival, have 3 in a row. Hey, Gaming Titan. How's it going? Okay, so we don't have any top 50 prospects. Let's... Oh, wrong way. So we need to go back to our roster. We do have a top 50 prospect, don't we? GTG, that's my initials. That works too. And also, like, with the stuff on the screen, like, once it's like the complete line, the next letter or next parts of the word go to the next line. So I didn't completely look there, but hope you're having a great day. I thought we had a top 50 prospect. I guess that was before spring training. Because that was going to be... Yeah, where's he? Tyler Beatty. He's not there, apparently. Let's try and find him again. I'm pretty sure him and someone else should be on this list. Hopefully. Okay, so we're already almost a half hour into the stream and I didn't realize it. Okay, we don't have any top 50 prospects apparently. So we're going to check the free agency list again. We have options for the bullpen if we wanted to. So we have Will Smith, Hunter Strickland, Corey Guerin, Derek Law, Tony Watson. I think we'll be fine. We're going to simulate... No, we're actually going to play this next game. We're going to player lock someone else. No, let's player lock his Brandon Belt. Go across the diamond there. So, Bumgarner again. Congrats on 700. Thanks so much. Glad you can stop in. We're just doing a spring training game here in an online franchise, or live stream online franchise that we're going to be doing occasionally.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League.
Alright. So Brandon Belt is batting 158 on spring Let's help him out.
Brandon Belt, he'll get
Runners
to take his
on
first here.
And second.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, and we popped that up. Okay.
Ellis is there.
Got a little too excited there. So there goes that chance at possible runs on the board.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
We're already down by 1.
Home that tying run
Bottom
from second
of the
with
4th,
base
runner
into
on
the outfield.
second, 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Alright, so that one we were just off a bit. A little late.
The 0-1.
Ooh,
this is on the ground over to first. Oh, but the feet of the pitcher
he
is
messed up
wild,
the
and the
there we
inning
go.
will continue.
I don't know if I think that's going to be an error.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So our first baseman, we don't have much speed, so we're not going to try and steal.
Here's a pop-up now. Hosmer is there, and he puts this one away for the
so
third
we got
out.
on base, even though it's by way of error. We'll take it.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe.
So fielding opportunity now.
To this point. Hunter Renfroe. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first
right
baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
I don't think we're going to be able to get that either way.
Here's Chase Headley. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Chase Headley.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make the play.
So
let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt.
Down 3-2, so we got some runs.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses.
We gotta be a bit patient.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Oh, it's a ball. Okay. I'll take it.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Actually patient
so
and made
2
good
runs
contact. I just went right to someone, of course. Alright, so still 3-2, top 7. Another fielding opportunity for us.
To third.
Oh.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
A little weird.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
2 strikes on him now. We'll move over a bit.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Bottom 9, leading
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there.
We go hitless again and we lose.
3-2 the final finish. The Friars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 41 is credited with the win. Madison Bumgarner was only able.
Exit. So that one was a closer game at least. So we'll take it. Simulate some more. Let's simulate to this Arizona game. And we'll play this one. But before we do that, we'll check our lineups once again. So Gregor Blanco batting 270, 230 for Jackson, 231. McCutcheon's still doing very well. Let's switch Posey and Belt. See if that helps them. Because Long is doing good. Panic. Alright. See if switching Posey and Belt helped this at all. So pitching rotation. Bumgarner's ear is kind of going down a bit. Cueto's went up a bit. Samardzija. Alright. Bullpen's doing alright. They're doing better than the rotation, which is a good sign. Let's actually save our progress before we forget. Alright, so we're saving this. That's why the screen went away, I think. On your end. Giants March 7th. Yep, that's good. Alright, so we're gonna move. We're gonna play this next game and we'll player lock as Chris Stratton, the starting pitcher for this one. We're 11 and 12. Diamondbacks are 10 and 13. David Draw Dyson, Ketel Marte, Plug Ultimate Jake Lamb, David Peralta, Steven Souza Jr., who is their acquisition from the Rays, Alex Avila, former Tiger, Chris Owens, and Taiwan Walker, former Mariner. So let's see how we fare pitching as someone on the Giants.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch from Stratton incoming.
And he holds up
nice
here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Lifted down the line in left.
2-2 count to Dyson.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
So we'll go right back to where we started with the first pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Strikeout. Good pitching combo there by Stratton.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ketel Marte.
Marte, another former Seattle Mariner.
Bases are empty,
sure.
1 man out.
Ooh, that's
Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
Cutter up and in.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
And this.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Longoria.
First.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is
first inning
retired.
for Chris Stratton there.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Stratton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
That's spring training too, but
first delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very
if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask those in the chat.
Again, another foul ball.
Foul ball. We're staying alive. 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second.
So we made contact.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Is that it? Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Start with the curveball low.
Starts him out with a curveball
just
for a
hit
strike.
The bottom of the zone.
Here it comes. He's really getting the better of him now.
Perfect
it's strike
curveballs.
2.
Oh, jammed him with the slider a bit. Stays alive though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
I'm a bit worried there. McCutchen saves us.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. First pitch coming, here it is.
Slider. Oh,
knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I'll take that any day.
The fastball down near the shoe tops. Bottom of the second here with no score. On that fastball's
the
too much
up
for him
in
there.
the left-handers is pretty deadly.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here now the
Fastball up
2-2.
again.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Swing and miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
2 outs in the inning.
Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza. Here's the first pitch to him.
Fastball inside.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Cutter now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
There you go. Stratton doing very well in this game so far.
Leading off the inning, Alex Avila, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Plus.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hard hit.
Nope,
fielded cleanly by Belt,
has
and he'll step on first himself for the out.
There we go. Chris Owings
stepping up now, Chris Owings. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Let's go with that curveball again.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Owings is retired, 2 down now.
It's another strikeout for
Coming
Stratton.
to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
fastball
one.
Walker.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike. And that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called the strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria.
Over to first.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So,
alright, so we're doing very well in this
digging
one.
In for his second at bat.
Still up by 1.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Taijuan Walker has 62 pitches
Here it
so
comes.
far.
That's popped up.
Oh, made solid
and this
contact.
is going to wind
Went
up
foul.
a foul ball.
There's weak contact, but we still hit it anyway.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Way out in front.
Splitter.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
That's the end of the inning. I was like, why are they not throwing over to first?
Giants leave 1. They lead it 1-0.
Dyson up again now.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Fastball's up and in.
Now
he's gonna bunt
here. Longoria scoops it up.
Ooh,
throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
All right,
and
so
that'll bring in the
now.
middle infielder Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
That's a tough pitch right there.
Second one.
Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A row.
Swing and a line drive.
1 and 2.
Foul. The 1-2.
Let's go into fastball.
There we go. And missed, he got him.
Second strikeout of Gerard Dyson.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Him off with the slider now.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, wrong
Into
pitch.
the windup, here
Nice
comes the
slider.
0-2 pitch. And
Oh,
he
still strike him out anyway. So there
his
you go.
7th of the ball game, and that ends the
7 strikeouts in this game
and now
so
the
far
Giants
for
pitcher,
us. Well,
Chris Stratton,
we're up
0 for
8-0
2
now.
from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Come on, let's try and hit something.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Top of the 5th. It is a spring training game. I don't know how much longer we're going to be in it.
Pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
It's always something.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the
time in a row doesn't
an
result in
opposing
anything
team
for the
can lift the team up
Diamondbacks,
a bit.
luckily.
We'll see if they can string something together.
Now batting.
So digging in now, David Peralta.
Up
He was
again.
a strikeout victim in his first try.
That's
Hit
going to
hard
be a
towards
base hit,
center,
so that's the
and
first
the
hit we've given
Diamondbacks
up. We
have
want
their
4 and a
first
third
hit
no
of
hit
the game.
innings in this spring training game.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this
short
guy's
double
load. A lot
play.
of times, once you get that first
There we go.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the...
There we go, we'll take that.
Madison Bumgarner enters
Alright,
to
so
do the
that's
pitching
the
in the
end
bottom
of
of
us.
the
So
6th.
Bumgarner in now.
Number 40. Madison.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitless in 6 tries.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count. So 1-1. Fouled off.
Okay, so 1 and 2.
The 1-2
Go Bumgarner.
is a wave and a miss. He
94
struck him
mile an hour
out.
fastball inside. So we're continuing that
Now
strikeout
batting,
game.
Chris Owings.
Despite the
Looking to
pitching
put
change.
the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay
foul ball.
fair? No,
Congrats
a little
on
too
subs.
much hook
Thanks.
on it there.
Glad
It's
you
a
could stop
foul
by.
ball.
We're playing a spring training game here in
Chased out of the
online
zone there,
or
and he's down 2
live stream
strikes.
franchise that we're going to be
This
doing from
offense
time
has
to
just
time.
been
I've been
flailing
mentioning
at
that
the plate
throughout
all
the
game
stream
long,
so
so
far.
it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit
Glad
so
you're able
far.
to stop
I'm not
by.
seeing much of a game plan from these
So far we have
hitters.
3 people in the chat.
And he strikes him out as
And we
well.
get another
So make
strikeout.
it back-to-back punch-outs
There we
here
go.
to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A.J. Pollock will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Oh, that's
High and away on the
that bunch
first pitch
too.
fastball there. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can
just
fare
slider
any
to
better.
Pollock there. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep
Foul
his
ball.
hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The
Let's get out of
1-2
this inning. 3 strikeouts.
is looked
Nope.
at for
Hit him
ball
in the
number
knee.
2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go change up low.
Fly ball out
We're gonna
toward
have to
left
go
center
up,
field.
So controlling the outfielders 2 now.
And Pence will move over to
There
make
we
the
go.
play to end the inning. Diamondbacks down.
I'll take that.
Brayton
3
Shipley
inning for
enters now in a
Bumgarner.
mop-up
Brings Shipley
role
now
as
in
he'll try
for
to keep the
Arizona.
deficit right where it is.
So Buster Posey up.
Here's Buster Posey now. It
We're up
was a
8-0.
flyout for him in his last trip.
Right in
0-1
the middle of
the
the zone.
count.
We don't even have to move the this thing.
The 0-1 delivery. Line
right
drive to center
to
field.
center.
And
Yep,
Posey's
okay.
now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out.
Now batting.
All right, Longoria up now.
Riding in once again, Evan
Oh, we forgot it.
Longoria.
On
Bats
dynamic,
here
so
with a
the
double and a
difficulty
triple on
goes
his
up
line
and
in
down
this one.
depending on how well I
And a
do.
fastball just a
I'm
bit
going
up.
up.
8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Alright, we're making good contact,
play out there, and there
but it's just going into the glove of an outfielder or someone.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Crawford up
hit
now.
in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left.
Hit to left.
After
Is that going to fall?
A dive, and he
and
brings it in. And on
so
a
we keep hitting it right
play,
to people.
the inning is over.
Another
Worth
solid
a second
contact.
look here as
Great
this
play,
is
though.
a beauty to end
Credit.
the inning. Nick Ahmed is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get
still
something
in here.
started in the home half of the 7th.
Nick Ahmed.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Start
Lifetime
warming
numbers
up to
against
people in the
Bumgarner.
bullpen.
Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries.
Okay, let's warm up Derek Law, and that should be fine for now.
High in the air down
To
the
right
right field
field.
line.
McCutcheon.
After it is McCutcheon.
There we go.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Oh,
John Ryan
do
Murphy
that weird.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
John Ryan Murphy.
And he takes a cold
Jaron
strike.
Murphy,
0-1.
former Yankee, actually.
Bumgarner has his target. 0-1 on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1
count from Madison Bumgarner.
Takes a pass and misses. That's
over
strike
the top.
2.
There we go.
Struck him out.
Got him looking.
Number 74 will get the call to
Another
pinch hit
pinch
here.
hitter.
We'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pitch from Mad Bum.
Lifted down the line in left. Longoria in foul ground.
Okay,
And no
fine,
shot for
switch.
Pence. This is going to land foul. Into the windup.
Go.
Here comes
Breaking
the
ball.
0-2 pitch. Sent toward first. And he'll
Gets
step on the bag
himself. There we go.
himself.
Another
And the
1-2-3
inning is
inning
over.
for Bumgarner.
So Fernando Salas comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other
Defensive
arms that they've
replacements
run
now
out there.
for
in this one.
Arizona.
Brito will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he's gone 2 for 6. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, right up the middle.
Hard
There
up
we
the
go.
middle. And that's going to be a
first
base
hit
hit
as a
for
Giants
Pence.
player.
So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
So we have options. Let's give you know, Austin Slater a chance. Why not?
Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 53.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And we'll get scheduled to put him in the game the next half inning.
From the stretch. On the move is Pence.
Oh, foul off. Try and get on base. Or at least move Pence over to second.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brito has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Alright, so pinch hitter didn't do anything for us. That's alright, though.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And Jackson's aboard a base hit.
Pencil score, actually.
Is on his way home.
There we go.
He
That's
scores,
a double.
and they now lead by 9.
Wasn't fully paying attention. 9-0.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
All right, so we get the third now. 2 outs.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Jackson.
Who's pitching?
On third with 2 outs.
So Jackson on third. Belt at the plate. 2 outs.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second.
That's okay. We got a run.
Takes it in. Throw to
We're up
first
9-0 now.
Plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Yes. Derek Law now.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
So, go.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hazelbaker.
The windup and the 0-1.
Fastball up and in.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Up in the middle of the plate. It was a little to the right.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
And third pitch.
Popped
Fouled off.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hazelbaker bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
That just
nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, that's a base hit from Hazelbaker.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their 2nd knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late. The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Walker is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
mile-an-hour heat.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona.
Fouled off.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fist for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first.
Derek Law, another strikeout incoming. Fouled off.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Christian Walker will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Randall Delgado will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jeff Mathis is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And then we'll start using pinch hitters.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Base hit up the middle, another hit for McCutcheon.
Throw on first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Very close play.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side.
There we go.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
So we get Posey a hit in this one.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Descalso on the move. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there.
Pops out to third. That's infield fly roll.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your
base
zone.
hit. Oh, I was going to be right up the middle.
To him on the mound.
That's okay.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned.
In-game.
Julian Fernandez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Here's Chris Owings now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ooh.
That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop.
That one missed, but if it's a strike,
definitely find a spot on the team at some point in the future if we keep them around.
You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got
100. Right-handed version of Earl.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
He's just consistently hitting 100 miles an hour. Wait, who's this guy again? Fernandez. Okay, we gotta keep an eye on him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Consistently.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
2 outs, 1 away from winning this spring training game.
Number 30.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Brito, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ramirez first pitch to Brito is going to hit to center field. Jackson under it there. That's the ball game.
There to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
7 strikeouts, 5 innings.
Final in this ball game. The Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
There.
Chris Stratton earns the victory on the mound.
That was a great spring training game. Almost everybody did something. Oh, we almost leveled up again. Okay, so we're going to simulate the rest of spring training. 15 and 14, not too bad. Let's check the stats. Gregor Blanco, in the time that he had, he batted .304, 247 for Austin Jackson's, 297 for Belt, so Belt turned it around. 318 for McCutcheon. Posey struggled a bit, 239. 345 for Longoria, 237 for Panic. Huh, okay, so we're gonna figure that out still. Crawford 340, Pence 330, Sandoval hit 308, despite the decline. 350 for Hundley. Gorky Hernandez 304. Everybody did pretty well. Okay, so I don't really. Okay, so 4.46 ERA for Madbum. That's a little high for him, but that's still decent. 390 for Cueto, 415 for Samardzija, 509 for Stratton. Despite that great game we just had with him. Tyler Beatty 494. Tyler Black, Ty Black, Tyler Erb, Derek Holland, Hunter Strickland did good. Corey Guerin did good. Derek Law is awesome. Tony Watson. Sam Dyson. Okay, so Lanson did okay. Will Smith struggled a bit. Wait a second. So, okay, so we did that. Let's advance a day. Spring training has come to an end. See who's in the free agents still. Calendar. We'll advance to regular season. Opening day is against the Dodgers, of course. Why would it not be? We can scout players now. So lineup and bench, or check that out now. We could definitely improve that, or you could see that. Alright, so Austin Jackson leading off. Joe Panic, Buster Posey, Andrew McCutcheon in the cleanup spot. Brandon Belt, Evan Longoria, Brandon Crawford, Hunter Pence batting 8th. Pitcher spot, Sandoval. Had a good spring, so he earned himself a spot on this bench. We don't need 3. I don't need 3 catchers. But we'll figure that out in a second. Okay, so Tyler Beatty will get the chance in the rotation this season. Bullpen, okay. I don't need to move anyone there. We'll come back to scouting. We need to find another outfielder to call up. We don't really have options, so, or even if it's an infielder that can play outfield, that'll be fine. Tomlinson can play left. Orlando can play the outfield, huh? Do we? Yeah, we don't have it. We need an outfielder. So, we're gonna square that away really quick. Free agents, we can use. Ooh, having Melky would be kind of good, I think. There's Jose Bautista, Frank Espinoza. There's Chase Thompson, former Dodger. Matt Holliday, Melvin Upton Jr., Andre Ethier, and then Melky might be the best option because we need another choices. The choices. So we're gonna release we're gonna release Snelton. Remove Dustin. No, we're gonna we'll sign somebody for the outfield. I feel like it should be Melky. Or Trace Thompson. You know what? We'll sign. '61, '68, '64. I think we should. Yeah, we'll sign Melky. 1 year, 3.4. Oh, I can't even do that. Okay. Can we can't even, okay, we can't even sign anybody, so we'll check scouting and then we'll end the stream and come back to this another time. Okay, so we can do that now. East. Hello to whoever just joined the stream. We are going to do some scouting before we end it because we've been on for almost an hour and 15 minutes. So we'll assign him there. We're going to have Medina internationally look for some position players. Let's go outfield. Contact, contact and fielding. We'll have Lester go to Central and look for pitchers. Let's go righties and movement. And then Avalos will look for position players. Let's go infield. Yeah, let's go infield. Okay, so we're good with scouting for now, I think. Oh, geez, I didn't want to do that. So let's check top 50 one more time. If we have any Giants prospects. So far, nope. Alright, so we don't have any top 50 prospects. Next time we do this Livestream franchise, episode 2 will be, I don't know when we'll do it. Maybe next Friday. I'll see if I can do it. But that time will be opening day. But again, today's video will be Fortnite. That'll be going up in a couple hours or so, maybe around, I think I have it scheduled for 3 Eastern time, so Fortnite later. Tomorrow will be another SuperCard episode, so we're bringing that back a bit, as we haven't done it in a couple weeks. And then Sunday will be episode 95 of my Tigers franchise. We're going to be doing some spring training in that one, so on that note, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, or if you're watching this afterwards, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we will see everybody next time.